Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the teams tournament for There Will Be Trivia teams. If you guys paid attention to the Facebook post, we had some play-in matches because of some late signups. And so instead of turning people away at the door, we said, all right, here's the deal. You want to play? Earn a spot. You want to be late to the party? It's all good. You're just going to have to earn the spot in the real tournament. So that's exactly what we have here. We have two debuting teams in There Will Be Trivia teams. I say that because everyone's a debuting team. It's a new league and it's a new format, and I'm excited for it. I don't know if at any point John is going to kind of teeter in there, and we will be co-hosting this, but other than that, I'm calling good with it. So let's go ahead and see what the teams have to say right now.
Yo, what's up, dude?
Hi.
This is exciting, man.
This is exciting.
Oh man, it's a new partner for me. I love that. Actually, it's awesome meeting you.
Here's the thing. I feel like even though we're just coming together for the first time, I feel like we've been a team spiritually for a very long time.
You know what? This is gonna be a lot of fun, Christina. I will admit. I'm glad you accepted like my proposal. I'm trying to be formal here, but I just can't get over excitement. We're gonna be playing together.
Because I believe you and I have played together before, and if memory serves me, we've won.
We did. Yes.
Clearly, we're a good team. We're good friends. We have hung out in real life. Beauty and the Geek is here to just kick ass, take names, the usual.
Is that so?
Yes. I think going back into the old black and white, back into the silent era of film. I think
absolutely.
This was a partnership that was meant to happen, and we are going to cut our way through everybody's bracket, win this entire tournament, somehow end up on the Schmodown, win that tournament too.
That's awesome. That's it.
I'm calling it.
Yo, those are great calls. Those are a good plan. I think we need to start small. That's a good first step you just laid out. I think we need to beat Ryan and Christina beforehand.
No, everything I just said is the first step.
Yeah, I know.
Everything after that, that's like our multi-movie deal with Disney. That's like Pigeon and the Summer Soldier. We're going to be competing against the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. It's going to be a head-to-head. We're going to fight the Avengers. That's going to be the last step.
That's great.
We're going to be on the Avengers. We're going to fight them, actually. Yes.
And I think the only downside is that this is a play-in. I mean, this could be like our ride off into the sunset. But even then, just like Beauty and the Beast, it's a beautiful sunset.
We're playing in. We're winning in.
Oh,
that's all we're doing. We came here to win. That's what we're going to do. We studied, kind of, so we're ready.
Yeah, but all right. Beforehand, we got to beat Ryan and Christina, as we said. I'm really looking forward to beating Christina, especially because I don't know if you know, but Christina and I, we're kind of, setting the TM Geek space ablaze right now. So, and she was talking shit beforehand, trying to rile me up, but that didn't work. I don't give a shit. And now I'm gonna beat her ass, not because I'm angry, but just because I want to, because I feel like it.
I'm just lowering everyone else's expectations, so when we do win, it will be a huge shock.
We're like the 07 Giants. Who saw that coming? Definitely not the Patriots. Just saying.
That is so damn true. And that was such sweet vengeance as a Rams fan.
I don't like the Giants, but I can channel some Eli.
All right. Well, enough said. Let's do this.
Yeah, get this party started.
We have to balance the scales. That's really what it is. We must balance the scales. So,
I feel like we're going really long here. I don't know. Let's wrap this up.
It's fine. He'll take the most juiciest bits in editing. It's all good.
Today, Junior.
Well, that was how do I phrase this? The longest set of promos in the history. So if you guys are wondering why is this match 2 hours long, it's probably because you stayed for the first hour of promos. But yeah, that was a lot of fun. I'm excited. It's going to be a friendly match. Regardless of who wins and who loses, I know we're going to have some fun and we're going to get some good trivia. But before we do that, here are the rules to round one. All right, so now that everyone knows the rules, Beauty and the Geek, are you ready?
Ready?
Hell yeah.
Insert 7 different words that involves pigeons and summers and soldiers. Are you ready?
Yeah.
You basically just said the whole name of the team, and it would have been faster to just say it. But yeah, we're ready.
It's like this match. You need to earn that win. You know what I mean? I can't just give it to you. I got to let you earn that. But with that said, let's go ahead in question 1, category 1, 1970s. What 1975 film centers around a violent televised sport that takes place in the year 2018? It's going to be a fun little internal banter here by myself because one, John Marr left me high and dry, and Will's a terrible person hanging out with this kid. Loser. 5.
Time extension.
All right. Ooh, interesting. 1 out of the gate. Gives me enough time to find my eraser, which I thought I had. There it is. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna start with Christina.
I fell asleep watching this movie, but I think it takes place in the future, so I just said Blade Runner.
Luis.
I guess Rollerball.
Ryan.
I thought Rollerball, but I went the other way. I said Death Race.
And Sam.
I might have added unnecessary subtitle. I said Death Race 2000.
We have 4 different answers. One of them's correct, and is the man who showed up at 3:30 a.m. his time. It is Rollerball.
Oh,
With a flip, with a toss-up.
At least Sam doesn't feel too bad about that
Yeah,
extension.
I've never heard of any of those movies, so I like my guess.
Question 2 in the category of war/epics. Gone with the Wind is centered around what war?
I don't know. Let's pick a war.
That's the name of the game when you get a war question. I feel like that's the common theme. Why have love when you can have war? 5, 4, even though your board says you love Chris Evans, but we'll see if you're at war with him in this answer. 3, 2, 1. We're gonna start with Luis.
The American Civil War.
Ryan.
Yeah, well, I was figuring like their specific swing, so yeah, U.S. Civil War.
Sam.
I also said American Civil War.
And Christina.
I did not specify it to our country. I just said the Civil War.
You know what? I honestly want to punish them for being too specific, but I won't. I'm a nice guy today. Civil War is correct.
Look, other countries did have civil wars, Henry.
Yeah.
I
know
know
if
we just don't like care about them.
I was gonna say, I don't know if you realize
I'm
this,
not going to challenge it, but
America. Your third question in the category of the 1980s. That's a Will one here. Whoopi Goldberg and James Belushi star in what action comedy named after a famous 60s song? This wouldn't be there'll be trivia match without me giving Will a little roast. It's more of a light roast. You know, you go to Starbucks and you're like, oh, or Dunkin' maybe. Can I get a light roast? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ryan.
No idea. The only movie I know he has a song in is Taking Care of Business.
Luis.
Yeah, I didn't have anything.
Christina.
I don't know if this is a movie, but it's Raining Men.
It is in this match at least. And Sam.
I would like to thank my mother for forcing me to watch Jumpin' Jack Flash.
All right, look at you on the same page as Will. I never heard of that shit.
Oh, that's a song.
I was actually
not a bad movie. I enjoyed it.
I was actually offended when I saw Will write that in the doc. But hey, I'm glad someone got it right.
That's a great pull, man.
Thank you.
I thought it was honorable. Going over to the Oscars. Question 4. Gotta love that reaction. Who won Best Actor for films released in 1997? So the 98 awards, 97 release day. I tell people this all the time in the match, especially now it's teams and I'm solo hosting. The awkwardness of the actual like behind the scenes is so weird, but like in the actual like edited version, like background music's playing, so it's like, oh, no big deal. There's no awkwardness. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back over to Christina.
Jack Nicholson.
Let's go to Luis.
Jack Nicholson.
Let's go to Ryan.
Damn, I said Russell Crowe.
And let's go to Sam.
No, I said Daniel Day-Lewis.
Unfortunately, all incorrect. We're looking for Roberto Benigni for Life is Beautiful.
Oh, fuck! I was
Really?
Yep.
I haven't
Yeah,
watched that since high school.
When did Titanic come out?
97.
97.
Okay,
So-
Christina, would you like to issue an official challenge?
Yes, because I'm pretty sure that this was when Titanic was also nominated. I remember being really butthurt that Leonardo DiCaprio was not nominated, and then Jack Nicholson, some old guy, won.
Well, Leo's my boy, so I definitely respect that. We will go look right now. Alrighty, so after looking, we realized that Life is Beautiful is technically a 1998 film, even though, unfortunately, on IMDb, it's one of those goofy things where it says 97 at top, but it only has one total release date in 97. So the answer actually is the question. The wording of the question is correct, but just that we had the wrong answer in the doc. Yes, the answer is Jack Nicholson. So both Christina and Luis will getting points there, and Beauty and the Geeks will stick with their challenge. So we'll essentially pretend that never happened.
Luis, look at us getting points, and we're not on the same team.
That was a
Yeah,
strong
good
point.
job, Luis.
Christina, that was good.
All right, we're back in business. All right, so jumping over to question 5 in the category of horror. Which horror remake features a cast including Ali Larter, Taye Diggs, and Chris Kattan? Is there any association with Leonardo
Oh, my
DiCaprio?
pin just went out. Shit.
Uh-oh.
Gotta
Wanna
replace
borrow
it.
mine?
I don't think this is right. And Chris Kattan.
Yeah, you had me at Chris Kattan. 5, 4,
This is not. I don't think this is right.
3,
Okay.
2, 1. Pens down. We're gonna start with Luis.
I don't know. The Crazies.
Ryan,
House on Haunted Hill.
Sam,
I said Child's Play.
and Christina.
I just said Final Destination.
One of you is correct. House on Haunted Hill.
Nice job, Ryan.
I remember that was played on a bus from my middle school trip back from Six Flags.
That's creepy. That's creepy.
They
Score.
show that to
Yeah,
middle
that's not
school.
appropriate.
That's not great.
It was that we watched that and the Stephen King TV movies going up Six Flags, so it was like couldn't escape the dark if I wanted
All right.
to.
Well, Ryan, it makes a lot of sense with you. Halfway there in round 1, Pigeon Soldiers at this point. That's what I'm going to call you because I don't have a drink and I'm going to lose all my voice. 5 to Beauty and the Geeks 4. And the 6th category of Geek. How many theatrically released Batman films were there in the 1990s?
Oh, wait.
If by wait you mean the normal 15 seconds, then yes, I will do that.
No,
Right?
I don't. In the 90s.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to start with Ryan.
4.
Sam.
4.
Christina.
Oh, I hope there wasn't an animated one because I just said 3.
And Luis.
It's 4.
It is 4. Master of the Phantasm.
That was theatrically released.
Yep.
Yes, it was. Yeah, it was.
That doesn't seem real. That seems like a direct-to-video. Sorry,
The
Ryan.
sequel to
It feels
was,
like one when you watch it. Hot take,
Oof.
that movie's not that good.
The follow-up to Mask Phantasm was a Directorial.
We read your post, Sam. We didn't like it. Your post. We love the movie. Next category is musicals. What 2007 musical film would you hear the songs Welcome to the 60s, Run and Tell That, and You Can't Stop the Beat?
Only one of the greatest musicals of all time.
Well, if you guys know Christina's taste, you will use that clue and write it on your board. If you do not, then you should pay attention more.
If you follow me on Instagram, I recently saw this live.
Ooh, and more hints. I love it. Now we also know it's
I don't think
possible.
anybody here follows me on Instagram.
4, 3, 2, 1. Well, with that honor, we will start with Christina.
Hairspray.
Luis.
Oh, that's great. Hairspray.
Ryan, someone who needs hairspray.
Hairspray. Yes, clearly I do.
And Sam probably doesn't need as much.
Hairspray.
Hairspray, clean sweep.
Hey, is that a dig on my receding hairline?
It's let's just put it this way. You could wear a hat. Your next question, category of 2000s. What romantic comedy features Ashley Judd, Greg Kinnear, and Hugh Jackman and is based on the book Animal Husbandry? You ever read a question, you're like, I have no idea where this is going. So you have to hope that your diction is just like, all right, you don't sound like a fool. That was that case right there. It's actually back-to-back matches. What that's the joys of not always writing all the questions because you don't have to work as hard, but then you also don't necessarily know how to read them out loud. And when you're as dumb as me, reading, not easy. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna start with Ryan.
Someone Like You.
Luis.
I didn't have it.
Christina.
I don't think this is right. I said The Divine Secrets of the Yaya Sisterhood.
Hopefully you didn't run out of ink after that writing down. And Sam.
I was almost a smart ass and just wrote Animal Husbandry the movie, but I said Australia. Am I frozen?
Yeah, as I say, luckily you're wrong because yes, you are frozen. The correct answer is Someone Like You.
Good job, Ryan.
Sam, you're
There
back.
we go. I'm back.
I think my answer had maybe 2 out of the 3 actors in it.
I was gonna say, where were some of the words in there? Because there was just
Yeah.
I know Hugh Jackman wasn't in the Divine Secrets.
Yeah, he wasn't in that.
your
love
penultimate question in the category of the 2010s. Pigeon Soldier Strength. Steve Carell and Keira Knightley star together in what 2010s film?
What the F is that called?
Fun fact. That's what I'm looking for. Literally. What the F is it called?
Oh, shit.
Oh, I'm not. This is not the answer to this. This is the wrong movie. I think.
That is not what one's partner wants to hear in a team's match.
Hey, I've been dropping the ball earlier on.
No, I just love the actual like verbal expression of that. Like it's like not even down to the 15 count. Nope, this isn't it. 5,
This is not it.
4, 3. As someone who plays with Jay Burns, it's all the time. He's like, nope, this is not the correct. I hear that all the time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sam Wilson.
Seeking a Friend for the End of the World.
Fuck.
Christina.
I said begin again, which I knew was wrong.
Louise.
Yeah, it's one of those things where I just try to translate the title from German. Looking for a friend for the end of the world is what I wrote.
I think that I can count that.
Did you write it down?
Yeah, but I just erased it.
Well, in the future, as a non-American, have some confidence, and then we can talk. Because if there's for future reference, at least I can only speak for me and my league. If there's ever proof that maybe that could have worked, then we can talk. So just keep that in mind for future reference. And Ryan.
I messed up on a word. I said seeking a friend at the end of the world.
See? And he speaks English. So, yeah, seeking a friend for the end of the world is correct.
Great job.
Big ass title.
Yeah, that is a big title.
I do love Begin Again. Begin Again is one of my favorite movies. So.
Keira Knightley's in that though, right? Like I
He's
got
in that.
Yeah.
Your final question in round 1, Chris Evans. Chris Evans stars in what action film featuring Kim Basinger, Jason Statham, and William H. Macy?
Fun fact, this was the first Chris Evans movie I've ever seen, and this is when I low-key started to fall in love with him.
Uh-oh.
So you're welcome, everyone.
I actually like listening.
You can't say you're welcome. That means we're sharing. I want them all by myself.
That's not happening. I can definitely take you. I've been working out.
Oh, Jesus. 5, 4, 3. Protect me, Ryan. 2, 1.
Not getting between that.
We are going to start with you, though, Ryan.
It's called Cellular.
Luis.
I said push.
Christina.
Cellular.
And Sam.
I also said push. Luis
Well,
and I
that-
are on the same page. Yes.
Well,
Great
with
minds
that
think
said,
alike.
we have a tie after round 1 after that 2-point swing. So I am going to decide Beauty and the Geek, Pigeon the Winter Soldier. Beauty and the Geek's alphabetical, so you guys get the tiebreaker because that's how we roll alphabetically. So before we decide all that stuff behind the scenes, here are the rules for round 2. All right, Beauty and the Geeks have elected to go first, so we are going to spin. Are you ready?
No one is, but let's do it.
All right, here is your spin with your roulette wheel. And you land on the category of romance.
I mean, are you feeling lovey today, or do you want to take our chances with something else?
Well, I mean, I'm 50-50 with romance, and
I feel like there's way more fun things on here besides romance, and if we get it, then we get it.
okay, yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
either way, like if it lands on our opponents, then there's like a whole list of slices of categories. Okay, so yeah, we'll go again.
Yeah.
All right, and you are going to be stuck with
Oh,
Beauty
look
and the
at that.
Geek. You guys get to pick. So, what are you guys going to pick your strength, or are you guys going to be weird and pick something else?
Well,
Do you want? Should we stick with our boy?
yeah, let's do it. I mean, I've been like Rocky, so let's put this train to use.
Yeah, might as
All
well.
right. All right, Beauty and the Geek is going to pick their strength of Chris Evans. Let's go hear those questions. All right, Beauty and the Geek, you chose your strength of Chris Evans. Your first question. In Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, what sport is Lucas Lee a former athlete of?
He's a skateboarder, Christina. Yeah.
Yep.
Skateboarding. Final answer.
That is correct. Yeah, just a reminder, final answer, just so there's no confusion. Like, oh, that's not what we meant. We were conferring. Yeah, well.
I got my own skate company.
2 points. Going into your second question. In What's Your Number, what instrument does Colin play in his band?
Plays the guitar.
Yeah, all right.
He plays the guitar. Final answer.
That is correct for 2 more points. Your third question. What film serves as Chris Evans' directorial debut?
You just watched this one, Ryan.
That's right, and I loved it. It's Before We Go, right?
Yes, it is.
Before We Go, final answer.
That is correct for 2 more points.
Not that Louis Capaldi song, Before You Go.
Yeah.
And your final question in Chris Evans, as there's only 4. Chris Evans plays Casey Jones in TMNT. Who plays April O'Neil?
Isn't it Megan Fox?
Oh, no. This is the animated one.
Oh, the animated one.
Yeah, it's Sarah Michelle Gellar.
Oh, okay. Then I'll follow your lead.
Sarah Michelle Gellar, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. All right. Well, clean sweep of your strength, which, fun fact, if you watch some matches, doesn't always happen. So we're going to bounce over to the Pigeon and the winner. See? Winner. There you go. That's Pigeon and the Summer Soldier right now. All right. Are you ready for your spin?
Yeah.
As ready as I'll ever be.
Spin is in. And you land on music films. Once again, this is music-related films, not musicals.
So, what do you think about this?
I'm kind of 50-50. I actually don't feel badly about this category for me. I do actually like a lot of music-related films. There's ones that I like less, and there's ones that I like more on this wheel. How do you feel?
Yes. I don't know. I don't love music films. If you get it on a second spin, I'm not mad about it. But I don't know. I think I would spin again.
Okay, let's spin again.
All right. We're gonna spin again, and you are gonna be stuck with. You'll be stuck with another spin as Chris Evans is off.
Can
the
we
table.
just get those questions again?
I knew you were gonna say that. Scores and soundtracks. So we're gonna unfortunately not be able to hear any cues from it, but we'll hear my dumb voice right now. All right. The Pigeon and the Summer Soldier. Are you ready for scores and soundtracks?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, your first question. How many films within the Halloween franchise has John Carpenter composed?
I want to say I know the first one and I know the 2018 one he did.
Kills as well.
Kills, yeah.
I believe.
I think he did 2, right? Halloween 2, the original.
Yeah, I think so as well.
Do we want to go? Did he do any more besides that, or do you think just 4?
I don't know. Let's do 4. Maybe I just. Yeah.
Or do we want to check down just in case of steals?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, we're gonna check down. Multiple choice.
All right. Is it A, 12, B, 10, C, 5, or D, 3?
Oh.
Okay, it's a good thing we did go with 4. Well, 5. I might lean towards 5, maybe.
Yeah, me too.
All right, 5. Final answer.
And that is correct. The first 3 Halloweens, 2018, and Kills.
I wasn't sure about.
I thought he scored H2O.
Your second question. What song plays during the opening of Dazed and Confused?
Oh, emotion. Here it's a Sweet Emotion by
Sweet Emotion by is it
Aerosmith. Aerosmith, right?
I think it just needs the song title, right?
Yeah.
A Sweet Emotion. Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. You know how bad I would have felt if you would have said something extra that I would have been like, it's not technically.
Yeah.
Don't say too much, guys. Your third question in scores and soundtracks. What Johnny Cash song plays during the opening of The Suicide Squad?
Oh Jesus.
I am not sure.
I'm thinking the only one that comes to mind is maybe Ring of Fire, but I don't feel confident in that.
I think that might be correct, but let's check down to multiple, right?
Yeah, I think we should check down. Let's check down.
All right. Is it A, Ring of Fire, B, Hurt, C, Riders in the Sky, or D, Folsom Prison Blues?
Since that was already my instinct, do you want to go for Ring of Fire, Luis? I know it's not Hurt. It's definitely not
It's
Hurt.
definitely no. It's not. Just D might be fitting because of the prison thing. You know. I don't know, but
yeah.
Let's do Ring of Fire.
You're right. Well, Ring of Fire. Final answer.
Unfortunately, that is incorrect. Beauty and the Geek, Chance to Steal.
Okay.
Well, it's not Hurt.
Yeah, I was about to say we're not going to repeat options. Okay.
Well, I was gonna, but yeah, you guys are ready to talk. Is it A, Ring of Fire, B, Hurt, C, Riders in the Sky, or D, Folsom Prison Blues? Give you about 10 seconds.
Yeah, I was leaning more towards Folsom Prison Blues. Not just because I think because normally James Gunn, he doesn't just pick songs because of the match. They have a meaning, so I'm going to go with D.
Final answer.
D, final.
That is correct for a 1-point steal.
Sorry.
Should have gone with you, Luis.
Yeah, it's all right. I wasn't sure either.
Yeah.
So, it's all right.
And your final question. What is the most recent animated film to have been composed by Hans Zimmer?
Ooh.
I am not sure about that at all.
Yeah. Let's go multiple choice.
All right. Is it A, The Boss Baby 2, B, Kung Fu Panda 3, C, Rango, or D, Megamind?
I don't really know. Maybe Kung Fu Panda 3.
Yeah, that was what was the third one?
I think Rango. I think was the third.
I would guess let's do Kung Fu Panda, right?
Kung Fu Panda 3, final answer.
Unfortunately, that is incorrect. Beauty and the Geek for a chance to steal.
I have no. We're just picking
A
something.
part of me wants to go with Rango because that was directed by Gore Verbinski and he's collaborated with Hans Zimmer before.
Okay.
So I want to go with Rango.
4.
Oh, Rango, final answer.
Unfortunately, that is also incorrect. Fun fact: he composed all 4 of those, and The Boss Baby 2 is the most recent of them, and he also did the first.
Wow.
So Boss Baby 2.
Wow. What is he hurting for money?
That's one of those fun ones. You're like, well, that's weird. Let's write that.
Yeah.
So after round 2, Beauty and the Geek take a 19-13 lead going into round 3, and here's how round 3 goes.
We're tough.
All right, Pigeon and the Summer Soldier.
Yeah.
The score is 19-13. You have a chance for up to 10 points. Are you ready for your 2-pointer?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. In the category of the 2010s, for 2 points, who directed Shutter Island?
It's Martin
Scorsese.
Scorsese. Martin
Yeah.
Scorsese, final answer.
And that is correct for 2 points. All right. For 3 points, and to come within 1. I don't like the way I said that. What cover identity does Jeff Bridges have in Bad Times at the El Royale?
He's a priest.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would say priest is probably correct wording or preacher. I'll say okay. Priest, final answer.
Thank God, because I was like, I mean, maybe a priest, but I mean preacher. But yes, priest is what they say 1,000 times, and that is correct for 3 points. That let's just put it this way: I would have accepted it, and I would have been open for a challenge, and then I probably would have gone with that challenge if you said preacher, because
I mean, they're even though they're different names, though, but they still do the same.
Yeah, they
thing.
represent the same thing.
I know, but it's just because the collar. I think a priest has specifically the collar, and they mentioned the. I don't know. It doesn't matter.
I
You
don't
said
know.
it.
The show Preacher showed the preacher was wearing a collar as well.
See,
so-
I tested you, and you passed. The Pigeon and the Summer Soldier. You fought your way back, but you're still behind going into your 5-pointer. Are you ready?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. For 5 points and to take the lead. Where do Hazel and Gus take a trip to meet the author of a book they both love in The Fault in Our Stars?
Oh shit.
I think that this is like a European city. I'm wanting to say either like Rome or Venice or something. We have two extensions left, right?
That is correct.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know, to be honest.
Let's okay. Actually
Extension.
repeat the question. I actually want to hear it again.
Absolutely. And you'll have 1 repeat or time extension remaining. Where do Hazel and Gus take a trip to meet the author of a book they both love in The Fault in Our Stars?
Okay, so I feel like this is either the 3 cities I'm thinking of are either like Paris, Rome, or Italy, or not Venice. I mean, Venice. I mean, those are kind of. Do you have any inkling at all, Luis?
I would have maybe guessed Paris, but I have not seen the movie. Let's do the last
Time extension.
Okay.
I have not seen the movie, but I don't know.
I
Paris
haven't-
just came to mind.
I haven't either. I haven't actually seen the movie, but like I feel like there's a whole trip where they go to like one of those like romantic European cities. I'm
And
willing to go for
Yeah.
Paris.
Four.
You want to
Yeah,
go Paris?
let's do.
Paris, final answer.
And your winner, with the score of 19-18 and a technical knockout, Beauty and the Geek. We were looking for insert clip of Abel, Amsterdam.
Amsterdam.
Okay.
I was like, I'm pretty sure it's like they went to Anne Frank's house. So
Yeah,
yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Alrighty, so that is that end of the match. So we're gonna go ahead and jump to post-match talk right now. All right.
All right,
Beauty
so
and
I
the
think-
Geek. Oh.
Sorry,
You talk first. You talk first. I
We
talk
were
first.
just so excited. The energy just
Listen, I never win anything, and I think it's very clear that I only have one expertise in all of movie trivia, and that would be Chris Evans.
So take the
So-
floor.
That's all I know, because their scores and soundtracks questions, if we would have gotten those, I did not know one single answer, because that was real hard, and I don't even know like names of songs. So if you were like, what's the name of the song in this, and I would have heard it a million times, I still wouldn't know. So that was really, really hard. And like I semi knew their 5-pointer, but clearly not, because I would have said Vienna, but I knew that they went to Anne Frank's house at some point.
No, I remember exactly that it was Amsterdam, because I did a teams match in the past where we had to do my partner and I had to do a deep cut on Jesus Christ, that movie
Fault
that
in
they
Our
had.
Stars.
Fault in Our
Yes.
Stars, yes.
I made Anthony go see that with me when we were dating, and he did not appreciate it. But yeah, it was so fun working with Ryan, and I'm just excited that our chemistry, I think we work well together. I think we trust each other. I think we support each other. I think our knowledge complements each other. And yeah, I really only know Chris Evans, so I'm really excited we got better choice and got to pick it. Otherwise, this match would have gone very differently, because this is literally the only thing I know.
But I also want to add that I'm actually very happy that I agreed with her to stick with Chris Evans, because we both kind of balanced out both of Chris Evans. She knew most of his filmography. I was heavily into stuff, but Chris Evans is outside of his work. I was unfamiliar outside of maybe 2 movies he's been in. Heck, I did the training montage. I started watching any Chris Evans film that was free on streaming, and man, not just that it paid off, but man, I really enjoyed almost every I've watched so far of Chris Evans. So
yeah, he really doesn't.
I can honestly say I'm starting to love this actor just like Christina. Maybe the next time we play, I might be sporting an I Love Chris Evans t-shirt.
You can put her on your whiteboard too, Boo.
There we go. That's
I'm gonna
perfect.
need a new one anyway. So
yeah, that one's looking rough, but it also could be good luck. But yeah, so after round 1, it was tied 10-10. So it's one of those scenarios where honestly, it's just the wheel. That's just how the wheel turns sometimes. Some people call it the wheel of doom or destiny, and it was a kind of a column A, column B in that scenario. But yeah, so you guys will be advancing into the official tournament now. So that's going to be a lot of fun, and I'm excited to see that, because obviously you guys are just getting the ball rolling. So congratulations on your win, and we'll see you in the very first official round of the tournament.
Thank you.
Yay!
Oh Jesus! All right, the pigeon and the summer soldier. Similar to what I said at the end of that talk there. It was 10-10 at the end of round 1, so it's literally just the fate of the wheel. Scores and soundtracks. Is it one of those ones? Obviously, you guys talked about the Folsom Prison Blues. You guys were considering that last minute. You guys ended up just kind of just sticking with your gun in the first one. Ring of Fire is it's one of those upbeat songs, and it's one of those ones you forget just how Prison Blues is there. And then obviously no one knows about Boss Baby 2, so that's just one of those scenarios. Interesting fact, I just got you there. But with that said, your 5-pointer, obviously it's just one of those bummers that when you pick a broad category, there's a chance that you don't see one, even if it's a popular film. That's just how it went. Overall speaking, though, how'd you guys feel about your performance in this? And are we going to be seeing you again post-tournament?
I actually feel really good about how we played today. And I would definitely play with Luis again for sure. I think that it really was just the luck of the wheel today. It's like, because we got one that we weren't necessarily super like scores and soundtracks is such an incredibly broad category. It's like even more so than 2010s, because scores and soundtracks could be from any movie that's ever come out. And they got their choice. They got their spinner's choice. So I really think it was just the luck of the wheel. And even though we were TKO'd, we still only were down by 1 point at the end. We almost dug our way out of it. Like, I knew it was a European city. I just didn't know which European city. But I feel good about how we played today. I honestly do.
Absolutely. And obviously, I like to bring up this question just because of whenever you talk to someone with different time zones, I just like to understand, the mindset. Did the time frame in which you're playing this factor in at all, or is it one of the matches where you knew what you knew and you played a good game, and that's just what we got out of you?
With me,
with you.
No, No, the time zone didn't really factor in too much. I don't know. It was sometimes it does, but today it really didn't. It's just yeah, broad category, and then the wheel spin. All right.
Yeah.
It was definitely fun. I honestly don't feel too shabby about our performance tonight, and overall, I'm not mad about losing.
Yeah, absolutely. That's what I like to hear. It's one of those ones where that's why we play teams, because obviously we love, movie trivia, but we also love forming friendships and love kind of just having, kind of a bond for, 45 minutes to an hour. And that's exactly what I feel like we got here. So unfortunately, you guys will not be advancing into the official tournaments, but obviously tournaments aren't going to take that long when there's only 16 teams. So it's not, or, 16 teams. No. Yep, 16 teams. Took me a minute to remember. It's been a while. But it's not going to take that long till we see you guys again. So if you guys decide to stick together, then, hopefully you guys sign up for the next one, or if we turn it open play, however we go about it. So with that said, appreciate you guys and see you in the next opportunity we get you in teams.
Absolutely. Thanks, guys.
Thanks for having us.
All right. So with that said, unfortunately, fortunately in my case, I'm kind of sick and tired of John. Don't tell him, guys. He ain't going to watch this as part of the video. But I had a blast with this. This was the very first play-in match that we had going into the tournament. So I'm definitely excited to see if this is a play-in match. I can't wait to see what the regular match is going to be like. So with that said, if you made it to this far in the video, you might as well drop a like on it. Comment below which one if you could only pick one, are you picking Life is Beautiful, or are you picking As Good as It Gets? Because obviously that's a completely, or Titanic. Let's just throw Titanic in there. Of the three, rank them. You got to fuck one, kill one, marry one. Go. So with that said, my name is Henry Confidential. Shout out to Will Cohen and John Maher, my fellow admins, and shout out Brian Michaels, because he's writing some of the matches in this tournament. So with that said, my name is Henry Confidential. Make sure you show up to the next match, because there will be trivia.